please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing for a moment of silence. Attention, salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now for a moment of silence. You may be seated.
Good morning, Spanish Fork Middle School. It's Wednesday, February 26th. I'm Cody Collins.
And I'm Jackson Rogers. Soccer. Spanish Fork defeated Central Baldwin 4-0 Monday. Joseph Quinn scored a hat trick and an assist, while T. Wilder also scored a goal for the Toros. Matthew Quinn added 2 assists, and Connor Fay recorded the shutout and goal to lead a strong defensive effort for Spanish Fork.
Spanish Fork girls lost Central Baldwin 1-0. Both teams will be back in action against Bay Minette on Thursday at Spanish Fork High School Stadium. Girls will be playing at 4:30, boys will be playing at 5:45.
Students that attend reading intervention on Tuesdays will make their time up with Miss Whaley on Friday, February 28th.
Cheerleaders, there is a tryout clinic tomorrow from 3:15 to 5. Then tryouts are on the 28th. Spanish Fork Middle School required football paperwork is available. It is due March 17th. Ask one of the school football coaches for further information.
Congratulations to our Science Bowl team members who represented Spanish Fork Middle School in the 13th Annual Alabama Regional Science Bowl competition, held Saturday, February 22nd, at the Alabama School of Math and Science in Mobile. The tournament included 19 teams representing 11 different middle schools from across the state. Spanish Fork Middle School was the only team with 3 teams participating. All 3 of our teams were extremely competitive and represented our school very well.
Spanish Fork Team 1 finished second in their division to advance to the tournament quarterfinals, where they defeated the last year's tournament champion, Mid-Rainianville, and the dramatic come-from-behind finish to advance to the tournament's final match. Team 1 was narrowly defeated by Auburn by a score of 70-56 to finish second in the tournament. Team 1 includes team captain Christopher DeRocher, Brian Polk, Adam Smith, Brett DeJong, and Austin Miller. The team will serve as an alternate team to represent Alabama at the National Science Bowl competition held in Washington, D.C., an event that Auburn is unable to make the trip.
This is Mr. Moore and Audra Phillips with some of the footage from last week's TSA county competition.
The championships were at the Faulkner State Bay Minette Ute campus.
Spanish Fork placed top 3 in 4 of the 5 events entered.
The only event we did not medal in was the dragster, but there were about 50 students who entered.
We'll hear some of the footage of Christopher DeRocher's dragster in blue and Mason Petre in red. This was not an event, but the high school did build this trebuchet like a catapult, and we launched the Cokes.
Here's a clip of Mr. Moore launching the Coke into the basketball goal. The goal was amazing. He won pizzas for the whole crew.
Alyssa Coleman placed second in the Creed in the county. Jonathan Jackson placed second in the digital photo competition. He scored the highest in the county for his editing skills in Photoshop.
Audra Phillips and Caleb Clark won first in the problem-solving event. Christopher DeRocher and Hunter Swindle placed second. It was an event that looks familiar to them because we practiced it. We practiced the problem-solving event in class.
Scott Clemens, Noah Frayne, and Alyssa Coleman placed first in the community service video, which every student in our club played a part in, and we're going to show you that video right now for our words of wisdom.
One of the events of the competition is this thing, it's called Community Service Video, where we're supposed to show stuff that our chapter does with the American Cancer Society. Now, I know one group, Alyssa, had something about like this Lux for Love organization.
So, Alyssa, what are you doing today?
I'm going to get my hair cut and donating it to Locks for Love.
Then another one, Christopher brought up a bowling event.
I'm Mary Catherine Bailey, and I'm here with American Cancer Society to help with research and to kind of dedicate this to my
My
grandparents.
name is
who have
Josh.
died.
I'm not much of a bowler, but I'm here for a good
Rebecca
cause.
McCarran, and I relay for life so my girls don't have to worry about having cancer when they're older.
I'm Al Ross, and I beat lymphoma.
I kind of had the idea of maybe like a out of uniform day or something. Does anyone have any more ideas? Audrey, yes?
Caleb said we should do a pamphlet.
Played the business of a 60-year-old mother and grandmother living in Chicago, Illinois. She was an African-American, 5'1", and had short brown hair. She could keep you laughing and smiling all day.
To many, she looked like a human being, but her family knew the truth. She was actually battling her second round of cancer. Bunny, Claretha's sister, had just passed away from breast cancer. Claretha was fighting with all she had so she could beat the disease.